The glimmer fog has rolled in just in time to keep me from resting before heading out to explore the Forsaken Airfield. It's almost like the game doesn't want me to relax. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. Well, actually, before I go upstairs, let's keep looking around down here, shall we? We've explored a decent amount of the hangar so far. So much so that the last episode was literally titled Ransacking the Hangar. But there is more to be ransacked. And more to be found. I've also been somewhat... Because I'm in such a good, position, loot-wise, it's odd to say it out loud, but also it's true. I have been not really feeling as much of an impulse to search everything in sequence, in meticulous order, the way that I typically might, the way that any of us typically might, in The Long Dark, which we'll see if that comes back to bite me. But yeah, at the moment, feeling pretty good. There's an improvised hatchet. Nice. Just grabbing what loot I can, and then we're going to go back through a lot of things once we have the opportunity to do so. Right, I can break down that broom if I wanted to, but I don't. No, there's another Summit Soda. Perfect. Let's check this drawer. Nothing there. And nothing here. There's a cotton toque, though. We'll grab that for the cloth. We're approaching the end of the day. I don't know how long into the night the glimmer fog is going to last. I'm hoping that this is a kind of shorter stint with it. Nice. More cured leather just laying around up here, so that's a nice start. So far, the loot here in this zone has not been particularly amazing. We found a few cool things. And at least one item, the snow pants, that definitely improved. Oh, there's the cooking pot. Told you I'd find another one. It definitely improved the temperature situation. And there's some peanut butter. That's a nice find. Okay, so now that I've said out loud that we're not really finding nice things, there's a recipe. Camber flight porridge. Porridge fortified with fruits and syrup, the pilot's favorite after a long flight. Heck yeah. Yeah, now that I've said that out loud, the game's going to start giving me stuff. Salt. I'll pick up the recycled can, but I don't really need it. Let's search the fridge. Okay, starting to noticeably slow down. Just going to try and make my way through the upstairs area of the hangar as fast as I can here. Go energy drink and a marine flare. Nice. That's just a broom. I'm going to grab this water from the toilet.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We are definitely in good condition water-wise now. Not even having to make any. It's a huge step in the right direction. It's interesting how different the interior environment sounds during glimmer fog, because I was talking about this in the last episode. It's very much, the in-game effect of the glimmer fog, the effect that it has on the player character, actually. Nice, more snow pants. That's a hell of a find there. The effect that it has on the player is... Or, again, rather the player character, is that it gives you insomnia. It makes it hard to rest. But the whole purpose is, you're kind of going crazy a little bit. And this sound is definitely grating. It's not, off-putting, I want to turn off the game. But it's doing its job. It's making me hate the glimmer fog.
Think about his food.
Which is exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Oh, I can't eat the peanut butter. That's a shame. I'm going to go ahead and consume these sodas. That'll help somewhat with the caloric load. Alright, so here's the back door that I could leave through if I wanted to. We're not going to do that just yet. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like the glimmer fog really charges up the wires in the same way that the auroras do, so I don't have to worry about those at the moment. I'm still keeping a close eye on them, but it seems like things are okay. I did have an encounter with glimmer fog in Against All Odds Season 7 when I visited this zone. Didn't actually encounter it in Season 0. We started in this zone in Season 0. Didn't actually encounter it, which was odd. But I guess that's just the way the dice rolled for that particular playthrough. Almost done searching. I think before I do too much exploring, I was talking last episode about going to visit the cabin. I want to go ahead and get the Traveler. The only problem is that I want to take a look outside and see how things are with the glimmer fog, because if I literally can't... Oh, I already searched there. If I literally can't see anything, I'm not going to try and make my way back down that road, especially not in the glimmer fog. It's just asking for trouble, it seems like. I see rifle ammo there. Very nice. Game. There we go. This pallet is being somewhat problematic. Come on. Let me up. Are you going to make me break that down now that I've stepped over it? That's incredibly rude. I say that like it's something to complain about. Not really an issue. Okay, so this is the stairwell. We've got one more room, and then with the exception of like maybe double checking to make sure I checked all of the vehicles here, we have searched the hangar. Beef jerky, nice. So as expected, a decent amount of loot in just the hangar, and more to be found across the entire zone. And I'm kind of hopeful that we'll find some nice items here. All right, there's a flight jacket.
Use this.
A second flight jacket. I'm kind of hopeful that we'll find some unique items here. We found a unique bow. During our first visit to this zone. That was actually in Season 0. It wasn't during... I don't think we found a unique bow in Season 7. I don't think we found any unique items in Season 7, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. So we're back inside here. Let me go ahead and quickly pick up all the stuff that I dropped earlier, and I'm going to put it all in the drawer, as was my original plan. Alright, so we'll keep that coal out. I'll keep the wood on me because I'm about to drop that in a more opportune spot. I'm tempted to drop... Yeah, I'm going to put the canister away. I don't need to have that with me right now. We're going to put the flight jacket away. Oh, just kidding. We're not going to put that here. There's way, way too much. Alright, scrap lead. Okay, that's most of what that drawer can hold. Sadly. Alright, so I'm going to go back over here to my table, where I was putting some other stuff. Still need to rest, and I'm not going to get a lot of rest. It's not going to be fun. This is going to be my first real attempt, it feels like, at trying to rest. It said insomnia risk healed. Oh, no freaking way. The glimmer fog just went away. Couldn't have timed that better. Okay, just kidding. Everything's fine. Let's go ahead and drop... Well, actually, let's put the new snow pants on. I'll have to repair those before I do too much, but let's go ahead and drop some of the clothing items I found. I'm not going to worry about harvesting everything. We will harvest those worn leather shoes, I think. So we have plenty of cured leather, and that's extra weight that I don't have to lug around. Yep, let's drop all of that. And that. Okay. I frankly have more sewing kits than I need. I'm being a little bit disorganized with the stuff that I'm just dropping right now, but it will be fine. I'm trying to think in terms of lightening the load so that I can get back up to grab the Traveler. And I'm still nowhere near as light as I would like to be. Okay, so now that the Glimmer Fog is gone, let's take a look at what I'm carrying food-wise.
Man, I could eat anything.
I know, that's why we're going to have some cattails right now. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and eat these chips and some beef jerky, because that'll make me more thirsty. And I need to be, because I need to drink some water so that I'm not lugging around so much freaking water. But what I might do is just leave my water behind when it's time to go get the Traveler. That would be one easy way to, like, free up some weight. I'll have to be careful. But, okay. Now I'm feeling good, and I can sleep, recover a ton of condition. I still have the improved rest. Did I find... Oh, I already drank that tea, that's right. Alright, so let's go ahead and sleep for... let's say 9 hours. We're going to get like 7.5 or 8 or so, would be my guess. You woke up fully rested. Nice. Now, unfortunately, I'm still... Yeah, I need to finish repairing both pairs of snow pants. So I guess I'll just need to pass some time here. Not that I want to. Well, one thing I could do is I could pick up some of those items that I just dropped and be harvesting them to pass the time.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Alright, first of all, let's put that away. Don't need to have that out while I'm doing this, obviously. Now, we're going to drop both flight jackets. I'm going to harvest the decent military coat. We have better items than the decent military coat right now, so I'm not worried about that. We're going to harvest these perfect condition cargo pants. Not going to harvest those. We will harvest the jeans, also perfect condition, which, because I just repaired them. So we get that cloth back. Harvest the sports vest, and there we go. The daylight situation is looking a little bit better. Once I harvest these, we should be in the clear. There it is. Okay. So with that, let's now immediately repair. Gonna have to do this a few times. Thankfully, it's not taking me too long. Probably gonna fail a bit. That's okay. I have lots of cloth. And I have lots of sewing kits. I want to get the snow pants both fully repaired up. Because this is a cold zone. It's brutal. And I just don't want to take chances here. Alright, so let's harvest the rest of these little items. Can also finally repair my boots, which I'm looking forward to. As much as it hurts to harvest this much clothing, it's all pretty low quality, and the likelihood that I'm going to find other items that are higher quality is actually pretty good. Okay. There's that. Do I want to repair the boots? I don't really need to, per se. Okay. It is time to go get the travois. Just a couple things I need to do. Let's consume a Summit soda. And I need to think in terms of what I'm leaving behind here. I'm going to go ahead and drink this water. And then probably drop that. We're going to drop a lot of stuff right here. Well, tell you what, first things first, let's sleep for another few hours here. Recover a bit more condition. I'll say 3. Okay. Much better. Health bar is looking the best it has in a few episodes. So now I'm going to step up to the door here and just leave a bunch of things like right here. So first of all, let me drink some water so that I'm not thirsty as I leave. And then I'm going to drop these various items. We're going to drop all those potatoes. I'm going to drop the cloth, because that's a lot of cloth. I'll keep 5 on me just in case I need to make a snow shelter in an unplanned way. We're going to drop the improvised hatchet, because I don't need the hatchet. I will keep the revolver on me, but we're going to drop our main hatchet as well, which is a somewhat harrowing decision. We're going to drop the flashlight, drop all the cooking utensils. We'll drop the pry bar, because remember, if I'm going to be bringing the travois with me, I don't want to be, especially if I take anything off of it, like, I'm not sure what I'm going to find when I go up there, so I'm just trying to be mindful of the fact that I'm going to need some room in my inventory, potentially. Let's drop all that. The rose hips I need to drop as well, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's go ahead, hold on, scrap it all. Just want to drop that, and I think that's enough. I just wanted to leave myself room. And now, last but not least, let me go ahead and eat a few items just to top off my calories. What?
I feel like I'm gonna die.
What was the condition on that? Was I not paying attention to the condition? Well, that's freaking terrible timing. I cannot wait to go back later and see what I just ate. Did I just get a really bad dice roll? Either that or I just ate something that was less than 20% and my brain was going, hey, it's like a soda or something. Like, I was thinking in terms of it being a different item than it actually was. Okay, well, candy bar. What in the world? Alright, well, thankfully, because of... that's really annoying. I'm gonna drink this Summit soda. Thankfully, because of the, because of the way food poisoning works, I can sleep for these 10 hours straight, despite the fact that I'm gonna be fully rested. Now, the insomnia might wake me up. Okay, so... food poisoning healed. It's the middle of the night now. Ugh. God, that was awful timing. Okay, let's... tell you what, I'm just going to do this the fast way. I'm going to step back over here. Going to pick up those sodas. Very briefly. Alright, let's put that away. The most rapidly handled case of food poisoning in series history. My God. Let's go ahead and do that. And drink that. And now I can... Are you really going to fight me on this? Really? There's nowhere around here where I can just put the bedroll down. What is covering the floor? Well, mainly all my crap. Well, yeah, I guess there is a lot of stuff here. Okay. We'll come back here. There we go. Could just sleep on the bedroll in the corner, but I was trying to sleep next to the door. Alright, so we start by passing some time. Let's say 5 hours. Man, I cannot wait to go back and see what happened there. That was either just a silly mistake on my part or a really bad dice roll. Okay, so drink some water. In some ways, I mean, this is helping me get rid of some of the excess weight, so I can't complain too loudly, right? Sleep for 3 hours. I just hope that the weather is still decent, because it seemed like it was pretty good. Alright, this is the beginning of the day, so it's going to be real cold. It's going to be super cold. I'm not thrilled about how cold it's going to be. Okay. Let's stand right here. Let's drop that. And we're going to head out. That'll close on its own. Thank you. This is gonna be... Hang on, I want to make sure that I'm decently fed. We're gonna chat on some of these carrots. Okay, time to backtrack a little bit. Let's go get that traveler. Hello? Here we go. Super cold. Like, obnoxiously cold. Alright, so we'll have to look out for wolves as I move here. Let me quickly check this chopper since I haven't yet. I might even go back inside real quick just to warm up. Nice. Not just any grape soda. Parka. Okay, well that's not needed. Antiseptic, not... Okay, listen, game, thanks for putting all the heavy stuff in the helicopter that I hadn't checked. Sardines that I'm not going to eat because I just got food poisoning and I just, you know, for some reason don't have my appetite. Especially not for sardines. Okay. Unfortunate. Alright, let me step back inside real quick. Is there a door on the side here? Yes, there is. Just gonna get some rest. Not tired enough. Yeah, that's cute. Pastime. Alright. Now, let's go get the traveler. Still bitterly cold. So what I'm going to try to do is follow the route in that I've pretty much... I more or less followed the road on my way in here. So just ahead is where I encountered the wolf. But I kind of remember the direction that I came from. So I'm going to go back in that direction because I don't need... I can save a little bit of time by not following said road. Oh, and of course, look at this. You see this? Do you see this? There's a wolf right there. Really? You're going to start walking right toward me? The way he started moving towards me is almost like... Oh my god, he's still coming toward me. Am I carrying something? I haven't picked anything up that's giving off a smell. I'm not showing that I'm giving off a smell. What the heck, game? Why was that wolf, like... He wasn't walking quickly, so he wasn't in stalking mode, but the way he turned multiple times there to continue to kind of move toward me, that was disconcerting, to say the very least. Good lord, I forgot how cold this zone is. Even with 2 perfect pairs of snow pants that I just found, look at how fast we're getting cold.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Read my mind, Jennifer. Read my mind. Okay, so... This is approximately where I step down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it back up here, but I'll try. I kind of doubt it, if I'm being honest. There's hypothermia risk.
The goddamn freezing.
There we go. Alright. This is less than ideal. I was honestly thinking that, you know, with some repaired clothing and like a daylight trip, it wouldn't have been too challenging to go get the Traveler. You freaking kidding me? Okay. But, turns out, game's still gonna make me fight for it. Alright, there's the truck. Okay, so I need to go this way. I'm not sure where that other wolf is. I heard it running off. I'm trying to be mindful of that. Okay, what I'm going to need to do here is grab enough stuff so that I can make a fire and stay warm. I should have brought a couple of pieces of coal. There might be some on the Traveler. I can't recall if I brought it with me. I don't think I did. I don't think I would have, so that could be my saving grace. And the Traveler is near some cars. So if I'm lucky, I might be able to start a fire near a car and then kind of huddle up in one of those. I'm going to grab as many sticks as I can here. So I'm going to, like, maybe not encumber myself, but it's like I'm going to try to, you know? One thing to bear in mind as I talk about how cold this... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? Okay. That does it. That does it. I can't go get the Traveler. If it's going to give me a blizzard right now, I don't have what I need to survive a blizzard. I'm going to have to turn back. We're going to lose a lot of condition. I have to make the call. If the game is really going to be this much of a dick right now, I have no choice but to turn back. That is so incredibly rude. It's like since I got to this zone, everything that I've like said that I've wanted to do, the game has found a way to throw an obstacle in my path. It's wild. We made it a good, like a decent way there. Hang on, let me not miss the turn. This is going to be rough, but I just don't, like, I am not confident that I know my way around up there. Part of the problem is, like, I'm at a point where, like, I need a save point. And I'm not confident that I would be able to secure a save point up there without dragging the episode out, which I can't do at the moment. So the game's forcing my hand a little bit in a way that I'm not happy with. Alright, so hang on. Let me make sure I know where I'm going here. There's the truck. So I need to go this way, basically. So what I was going to say is that it's important to bear in mind that this is a really punishingly cold zone. But on top of that... Wait a minute. Is this the right way for the river? Crap. Yeah, this is going to be rough. On top of that, we've progressed... How many days? 43 days into the particular save. So the world is approaching its coldest. And we definitely have interloper level world coldness. Okay, no. Wrong way. Oh no. I am not getting lost in a blizzard right now. Horrific timing. Horrific timing. I was just gonna, like, go and get the Travelogue. And the game was like, here, have some food poisoning. I really can't wait to go back and look at that, by the way. Okay, so... Okay, I know where I am. I think. I hope. Maybe. If I step over here... This could be bad. I'm really trusting my mental map to work for me right now. And I'm seeing some things that I saw a moment ago. So if I cross water here in the next couple seconds, I'm going to be real happy. Perfect. Hypothermia risk is climbing. Can't be out in this too much longer. And there is the potential to run into a wolf ahead up here. Need to be mindful of that. Okay, this is the tough part. I'm going to be moving in a random direction that I think is mostly correct, and just hoping to see silhouettes of buildings in the distance before too long. Alright, so here's the road. I'm going to take a chance and follow it left here. Yep. Alright, perfect. Man, what a setback. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not going to be able to go back for the Travelogue. Like, that seems like it's going to be too much of an investment to go get something that, like, I don't need here. I really don't. I was just going back to, like, challenge myself and, like, have something to do. It's not required. I was able to fix the tower without anything that I brought with me on the Travelogue, so I'm just going to go inside here and not feel bad about it. Man, what a wild ride. Okay. And I'm inside. Let me step over here. We've got some water from these toilets, which I can use to keep my thirst quenched. There's some wool socks. Let me go ahead and just pop this down right here. And... oh my goodness. That is probably the rudest the game has been to me in a long time. And the game's been pretty rude to me over the last year. The game is rude to all of us, but that was super rude. But I think I'm going to give up on going back to get the travel off for now. Part of my concern in going back to get it was that, you know, if its condition drops to a certain point while it's just sitting out, you know, I don't know what will happen to the stuff inside it. So there was a little bit of urgency there, but I just don't, at this point, I'm not going to worry about it. It's frustrating, but the game has just forced my hand. So what I'm going to do is explore the zone, find what I can, and then we'll grab the travel on the way out of the zone. Possibly even make another one on the way out of the zone. Continuing to learn lessons about managing that thing and like how important it is, etc. It's nice to have it, but it's a lot to kind of keep track of. Let's go ahead and sleep for 5 hours here. Hopefully the blizzard will fade while I'm asleep. My hypothermia risk will definitely fade. Blizzard's still going, but I'm going to go ahead and stop this. Oh. Okay. Well, if I stand in this hallway, it's a little quieter. I'm going to stop this one here, and the next one we're going to start...
Starving.
I don't care, Jennifer. I'll feed you next time. We're going to start exploring the zone proper, assuming that the game lets us do that. But we finished exploring the hangar for the most part, so we really just need to go to the cabins and start heading in the counterclockwise direction that I've been planning. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For channel emotes and member badges, look for the join button to learn more. New episodes drop every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.